Are we live? I think we're live. Hey everybody, how's it going? It's been a little bit since I've done anything on my channel. It's been about a week. Sorry about the lack of content. Last week I was actually out of town. I was down in Georgia attending an airsoft event, and that's one of my other hobbies. So there's a fun fact about Obi if you didn't already know that. So I'm just gonna grab up some of this kelp before we get into what I'm trying to accomplish on this stream. Looks like I've got... Howdy Bullet, how are things, my friend? It's been a while. So Bullet, you might actually, well, depends how much you were on the Skyvale server. Excuse me. I am going to be building a new shop today, and it will be the grind block. You guys have probably heard me talk about it before. That's a lot of kelp. That's what I need, though. So the grind block shop will be a shop that sells every block you have to go grind to get. Oh, anytime you don't want to go and get, oh, I don't know, a bunch of cobblestone or something like that, that's what we're going to sell. Let me just... So I am just refilling all of my furnaces here in my kitchen. My kelp farm has been very good to me. Oh, I need those. Come on. Yes, I am on PC here. This is a Java server. And if you are interested in joining, I can ask David, the host, but I don't think he'll have any problems with you joining. Everybody from everybody that's converted to PC with me has been on. We've got Overdose on here. We've got Delta's whitelisted. Sheep is whitelisted too. Yes, I am very much on the PC, on the Java version, to be specific. I like Java version, or Java edition, better than Bedrock. I don't have any hate towards Bedrock, I just like this one better. I couldn't really tell you why, I just prefer it. This is really grindy. Okay, eventually we're going to have an auto smelter. Alright, let's get rid of all this kelp. So... first thing I'm gonna do... yeah, man, just send me a message on either Facebook or on my Twitter. If you didn't know, I have a Twitter. Go check it out, Offbeat Breed Gaming. Let's see, what are all these? And then I will pass that over to David, who, once again, I'm sure he'll have no problem with it. Let me see. Take that shulker box, my construction boxes. Alright, so first thing I've got to do... white concrete, sure. White concrete... So, as usual, I know what I want to build something. I don't know, who do I have to talk to so I can join? That would be me, my friend. I will pass it along to the server host. You can tell by the name Davidcraft. His name is David. He's pretty good about letting people on that I vouch for, just because. Excuse me one second, my dogs are barking. Never mind, they're cool. Oh, hang on. Let me go hide real quick and then go take care of my pups. For those fans of my channel, you probably heard or realized that I have to stop every so often to go take care of my doggies. I've got 2 little puppies. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. My sincerest apologies for having to take off real quick. My dogs are fine. They were just being, well, them. Bullet, I did get your Facebook message. For those of you watching or listening that don't know me personally, Bullet, one of the people who is commenting in my chat, we used to play on the Skyvale server together, which I hosted on PlayStation. Ooh, that lag dough. And he has my Facebook. I don't give it out to just anybody. It's got to be somebody that I know and trust. I just don't need everybody to have my Facebook. Not yet, anyway. So anyway, I am going to build the grind block shop. And for those who missed my latest video, there is my wonderful Oblivion's Gate shop. I'm actually going to go check that real quick. Oh, I got 4 viewers. Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you guys here. I'm going to go check to see if I sold anything. Probably not. It hasn't been that long since I stocked it up, and I still need to stock a little bit more. Soul Sand reminded me, look in there. Who here watched Minecon Live? Anybody? 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 Well, they announced a Nether update, for those of you who didn't, and it looks awesome. I'm super excited. Not really big into all that much Nether stuff, usually, but now I've gotten pretty excited about this. And what do you guys think about right here for a shop front? Put my grind block shop here. I'm going to be creeping on your live while I play modded Minecraft. That's cool, bud. What the? Oh. I thought that was another shulker box. I know better. Did a little bit. Yeah, I watched all of it. I was really hoping to see the Hermitcraft panel, but I didn't realize that that was going to be after the fact, so I ended up watching all 2 hours of it. But hey, it was worth it. It was a cool live stream. I thought it was cool. I would love to attend one in person one day. That'd be cool. Alright, let's see if I can't get some inspiration for shops so I can see what I can build this out of. I could make it, let's see, we've got some concrete, some stone, my stone building. I want to get some variety here. Let's see. Something that's, I need variety, but something that'll still look good, so maybe birch and stone? Maybe some birch? Sanity check me? Anyone? Anyone? Let's see, cut down some birch. Also, I do apologize if you can hear my dog barking in the background. There is only one rawhide bone, and my older dog has it, and my little puppy is jealous, and that's why she's barking. I gave her 2 treats. I don't know what the problem is. Alright. Cut down some birch and see if I'm gonna like this. I normally don't like building with birch, but every time I say that, I build something cool out of it. Eventually, when we really start developing this area, this whole... Oh, I didn't realize there was a ravine down here. But I'm sure all this area is going to get flattened, considering that little building right there has officially got a demolition order. I will be building the city hall for this world, and it will be a collab video with me, David, and Overdose, and potentially Poppy. Hopefully we can all get on and contribute. And then once we have that, we can really decide what direction we want to go with the city. All I know is that we need a city hall. And yes, that is very much inspired by the fact that when I played on the Skyvale server, we always had to have a city hall because we were just building a city. Alright, so I'm going to... What do I have for materials in here? Stone. Let's do a cobblestone base for now, just to outline this. So I don't want this to be totally flush with the ground. I think I want to have some stairs leading up to it. And let's see. If I want to do... So how I did this shop on my old PS4 world, I actually had built it out of white concrete just because it was something to draw attention in the area that it was in. And it actually had... It had a dirt block up on top that I had made out of various terracotta. Excuse me one more time, guys. My dogs are barking a lot, which has me a little bit concerned, and I think they may just have to go out. So I would ask all my viewers, please be patient. Give me less than 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I apologize for that. I'm back. My puppies are outside and happy. And let's see. We only lost one viewer, but that's okay. Trying to help. Yeah, but I'm sure David will be cool with you joining. But yeah, no, the more the merrier. Just sleep through the night real quick. Alright. So, for this build, I want to see if I can't get some kind of depth going with it. Rather than just be a big birch, you know, house. Let's see. We'll just start with a square. Which is not normally always the best thing to do, but you know what? That's okay. Let's get some of this filled back in. Oh, just that, okay. Alright, let me think. So, you know, I think I ought to move this back one. So there's a little bit more room for me to build like a stoop or what have you. And guys, by all means, viewers, if you guys have an idea for me to build something, please say something. I really like my live streams to be interactive. I like when you guys talk. Alright. You guys got any ideas on a color palette to go for, an idea you'd like to see? If you want to see me attempt redstone, I actually none whatsoever. But I probably ought to learn. Oh, what just happened? I guess I was out of blocks a lot sooner, and the lag got me. Okay, so I'm very much out of blocks, so how many of that's gonna... Alright. Alright, now I gotta... Goodness me! Alright, now I've got to find the center, which I think is here. Without really counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I good or what? Not all that good. It's not all that hard. Alright, so there's that, and then I can put stairs. Do I have a crafting table, or do I have cobblestone stairs? No cobble stairs, unfortunately. What is this? I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's a walkway. Oh, neato. Okay. Something someone built well before I came along. Let's see, where can I find more birch? There we go. Learn redstone. Yeah, I can do a couple things with redstone, but I don't know. It seems easy. Sort of. Like, it seems like I can understand it. I feel like if I if I knew more about the functionality of certain blocks, like I sort of understand what a comparator does. So, ooh, this is what is this? Someone's base? Well, that worked out because I needed a crafting table. But as I was saying, I sort of understand things like what a comparator does, kind of, but not well enough to really do anything with it. So if I knew the block functionality more, and I, actually had some hands-on experience with it, with someone that knew how to use it, then I'd be better off. Like if I was saying with somebody, hey, this is what I would like to build, how can I do that? And then they explain how these things go, and then I, would be able to take that knowledge back with me to wherever, or with the next build, and then I could figure something cool out. And okay, cool. Get some stairs. And this is really, really rough. I know this is not the prettiest build, but that's okay. We're going to make it good. Just kind of throwing something together. Let's see. I feel like we should have... Sorry I'm coughing a lot today, guys. I'm catching a little something. Season changing and all. I do love that it's, the weather's getting a little bit colder. I like fall just because I get super basic and I like pumpkin everything. I think that'll look good if I create depth using these blocks. Or the stone brick. I think that'll look good. Do I have any glass hanging around? Not really. How about stone brick stairs? No. But I do need... I'm going to sacrifice a little bit of birch. Need that crafting table. Yes. Let's do this. Hey, Bullet, you ever do any streaming? Anything like that? You ever do anything on YouTube? Obi to the Bullet 100. Are you there? He's there, guys. I know, I'm sure he is. Oh wait, if this is the ground floor, I need to do... Ooh, what should I do for a floor? I'm doing birch, it should contrast, it should be dark. Oh, Bullet. Are you there, my friend? I'm curious if you've done anything on YouTube. As I'm curious, I have a question. It's a little bit on Twitch. So there you go. You're actually just the guy I want to talk to then. So I've been thinking of trying to stream on Twitch, and I'm curious if you've gotten better results there with viewers. Not saying I don't get good viewers on YouTube, because I usually do. Usually around, I think the most I've ever had at once was 7 here. But obviously I want to get more exposure and I want to get more views. So I'm curious if I should give it a shot, if you think it's worthwhile to try it. No pressure. Pressure's on. And similar, it just takes time. It's all good. Oh, I know it does. I don't expect me, to get 1,000 viewers overnight. I mean, granted, that would be super cool, but mega unrealistic. Okay, I was just curious. I was thinking about giving it a shot. I have a Twitch account. I just haven't done anything with it. I think I had to make one when I signed up on the Minecraft forums. But just curious. How about anybody else? Do we have any other streamers or content creators in the audience? Oh, it looks like it's just me and Bullet. The reason I say I know I'm one of the viewers The I use my phone as a second monitor because I don't have a dual monitor set up yet, and I'd have to rearrange my desk a little bit. That's one of the things I'm looking to do as I expand my channel. If it ever does get monetized, I can put that money into super sweet gaming stuff. Ouch. So then I could... There we go. So then I can have cool stuff like a second monitor, but after a while you'll start getting more viewers after a while streaming. Alrighty. That makes sense. You know, gotta have consistent content. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, I need that cobblestone. I know I've got some. Alright, cool. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, as I've been doing this channel, I mean, it's been slowly growing over time. One thing I might try doing, actually, is, as much as I love me some Davidcraft, and this is absolutely my primary server that I'm playing on right now, I may start branching out and trying some other stuff, seeing if I can't just jump onto some random servers and start playing and make some more friends and growing that way. But Davidcraft comes first right now because I've invested just so much into it, and honestly, it's a great community. The cool thing is, too, we're getting a lot of the old Skyvale guys back into it, bud. So, you know, it's kind of like how we used to do things, but I'm not the server host, which is good because, you know, I pretty much just sat AFK, as I'm sure you remember. I just had too much going on at the time. Now I could play a little bit more. You can usually count on me to do something on this channel at least once a week. Streams are easier if I'm rushed for time, which is pretty common. I normally don't have a lot of time because I've got, you know, everything going on. And as much as I love making the regular videos, I can't always do it. I'm going to show you a pic of my setup now. Alright. Dang, Bullet! Dang! So for those of you who obviously can't see it because he sent it to me over Facebook, Bullet just sent me this super cool setup, or a picture of his setup right now. He's got a TV as his primary, and then, whoopsies, and then he's got a small monitor for his, what I would assume would be for chats and whatnot. Good sir, that is rather awesome. I am slightly jealous of your setup. I've actually been eyeing up a dual monitor. So, for those of you who don't know, I imagine a lot of you wouldn't know, I'm in a senior management role outside of here, and one of the, I won't get too into what I do, something in the security field, I just don't want to get into too much of it. But anyway, somebody that oversees one of my sites, he has, the client at that particular site bought him, for the site anyway, a really cool dual monitor, but it's not really a dual monitor. It's a single monitor, but it has dual screen compatibility. And it's a massive curved TV and looks awesome. And as soon as I went in to do an inspection and I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, that's going to happen for my gaming. So I just think that would be phenomenal here. Hello! Welcome! Glad to have you here. Triple monitors, dang. I've got a dual monitor set up in my office, and I'm kind of addicted to that. I don't know if I could do 3, though. Sometimes I do. So I've got my 2 monitors, and then I've got my laptop, my work laptop, that goes along with it. So sometimes I've been known to put them all together. But it gets just to be a bit much. Alright, so I do have one other person, or one other viewer here. So what I'm doing here is I'm building a shop, and I have no proper direction. I'm just building, which is par for the course for me. I just kind of go with it and build. It's just what I do. So, hang on, put that up there so if it gets dark I can see, since I've got Optifine installed. So I'm building this shop. It's going to be called the Grind Block, and it will sell everything that you have to go grinding to get. Oh, I need to make that bigger. So, for example, going out to get a bunch of dirt is a grind. It's not difficult. It's just, there's a lot of birch out there. I need to go. I'm going to sleep through the night, then I'm going to go and get some. So it's not hard to get, but it is grindy. And people aren't always going to want to go do that, but people will pay for convenience. So if they've got a big project going on and they say, oh, I need a bunch of dirt, but I don't want to go get it, or I need a bunch of cobblestone. What am I going to, or where am I going to go get it? Well, look no farther. Obi's got you covered. Just head on down to the grind block, pay a couple diamonds, and I'll hook you right up. I think I had gotten that idea on Hermitcraft a long time ago. And then I actually did it briefly on a PlayStation 4 server that I used to run. And it was decently successful. We didn't quite have the community there where we were always buying and selling stuff like we've got here on Davidcraft. We've got quite the economy going here. David's got a couple of shops. I've got a shop. Building a couple more. I don't know if I'm going to like using birch, though. I know I'm kind of... Yeah, I guess it'll look good. I'm not sold on the... sold on the stone brick, though. There's a lot of stone here. Alright. I'm going to go for a grind over here because I need birch. It's a good idea to explore over here, too. So... I was also saying a bit earlier, oh, that's new. That wasn't there before. Anyway, this has a demo order. I'm going to get rid of it, and we're going to be building a city hall out here eventually. And I'm positive that I will go beyond it over here and eventually expand the town. Alright, I know I saw some birch. So here's the grindy part. This is exactly the problem that my shop will address. Having to go out and get a lot of whatever. And, you know, I may even sell a service of, if I'm not selling it, I can go get it. Ooh. And then I can adjust the rates depending on what it is. For example, if somebody wants an inventory's worth of terracotta, it would cost them a pretty penny because, well, we've explored a lot of this world and have yet to find a mesa. You would think you'd come across those fairly easily, but nope. Well, relatively easily. And last time I went out flying in any given direction just to try to find something, which actually when I did this I was looking for a mesa, it wouldn't render fast enough and I just went full speed splat into something. I couldn't even see what, and I experienced some kinetic energy and died. So I see I've got 4 viewers. Hello, everyone. If I haven't been chatting at you already, good to have you guys. So I do like my live streams to be interactive. If you feel comfortable chatting with me, I would like to chat with you. It makes these all the more fun. Alrighty then. Okay, interesting. So we've got some trees floating over the water. It's one of the things I love about Minecraft terrain generation. Random things like that. Speaking of terrain generation, while it did not earn my vote at first, I'm okay with it. It looks like the mountains will be the biome to get updated first. So I'm kind of excited. I'm interested to see what snowy or snow means. I imagine it just means you'll sink down in it, which makes sense, and it could make going through snow all that much harder. It's a lot of interesting mechanics that could bring to the game. You guys excited for the mountain biome update? I kind of wanted the swamp. New trees. Shrek. Nah, they wouldn't put Shrek. Putting an ogre mob would be kind of neat, though. Not sure I love that. Maybe some darker wood? I don't know. I'm also really biased with this. I don't normally build in light colors. I like dark oak and things of that nature. Also, if you guys have an idea for what block I should use for the ground, or for the, if I could word today, that'd be cool. For the, oh, okay. For the flooring, please let me know. I'm not 100% sure of what I'm going to do quite yet. I'm thinking maybe something like dark oak or something, but... Alright, so I'll just have to adjust that from the ground. Just go all the way around. Dark oak. So I do know one feature I want. I'm gonna have a G in the floor for grind. But I have to think about what colors. Think. Ooh. I wonder. I'm thinking back to how I did this shop before. And I did it in, if I remember correctly, it was stripped dark oak and black concrete for the G. I think that could look good again. Alright, let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to do a lot of detailing with the birch, because the birch just looks funky, in my opinion. Call me crazy if you're a fan of birch. I mean no offense. It's just not quite my cup of tea. But I do like to build sometimes out of my comfort zone. Excuse me 1 second, guys. Alright. That was strange. Alright. I don't think this will be enough, and I'm gonna have to go and... I don't think I even have black concrete. I'm pretty sure I don't. I'd have to go check in my house. Maybe I have some other kind of darker block that doesn't have to necessarily be black concrete. Maybe something coal block may work. Maybe, I doubt it. Alright. So 36 blocks certainly will not be enough, but it will be a start. Alright, actually, before I do that, let's just plop these. I don't know why I took them. Thinking I was going to go farther than I did and fill them up. Alright. Do I have silk touch on any of these? I do on this. Okay, that's how I got it in the first place. Alright, so we're going to go like this. I'll go ahead and put it all down first, and then I'll go back and strip the logs. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is nowhere near enough, but it will tell me if I like the look. Alright, let's try. Yeah, I dig that. I think that'll work. That makes sense, Bullet. That's kind of what I'm doing with my phone, and that's how I can see the chat. Oops. And that's the whole reason I want to get a dual monitor here. Well, that, and I find that it's incredibly efficient, especially when I'm working. I can have two things up. If I have to pull, without getting too into it, if I have to pull boring financial charts and other boring things, then I can, you know, Makes my life a little easier. I won't bore you guys on the live stream with my boring job. Okay, I think I'm going to do some birch stairs. Just the 4. Speaking of which, that reminds me, tomorrow is Monday. Yuck. Yeah, that can get down with that. That's looking pretty good. Okay, go ahead and make that a little bigger there. Again, if any of you guys have any suggestions, please feel free to speak up. I am totally winging it. Wait a second. Is that supposed to be that close to the edge? I think it is, yeah. Okay, so that could go there, and that could go there. And then that'll... Okay, I'm going to need a little more, a couple more birch stairs. Totes winging this. Huh. Just heard a random villager. Okay. That'll look good on the inside. Or should I have done that in reverse and the outside looked like that? Let's see. I'm cool with that on the outside. Okay. So just to match what I did over there, cut all this out. That way I'm not just, you know, making a normal old box, because let's face it, those are no fun. But, yeah, alright, I like that. I'm not sure how I'm going to tie all that together on the outside quite yet. We'll see. This build will evolve as I go through this. All right, I'm going to need those, right? Yes. So we're going to make that 1 block taller. Two. And then go ahead and put... Let's see. Do I like that? Not really, no. Stairs, maybe? Stairs could be the answer, as I just keep making pillars. So, to match the bottom, would it look good with... Hang on one sec. Alright. So I just got a text from my lovely wife that her and my children have returned. So if I have to mute the mic or walk away for a moment, that's because I'm spending time with my family. But I do want to finish this whole build while on stream, if possible. And... don't know if I like that. That's still really blocky. I'll revisit that. Maybe as I build this one over here. What if I did it like... I did something like... That's the exact same thing I did over there. What if I did slabs, maybe? Well, let's at least turn these and see if it looks good. Ah! Should have been holding shift. Oopsies. Alright. And... Eh. It's a work in progress. Let me go down and sleep real quick. I'm not so sure birch is the right block for that. Jumping on the bed. There we go. Hey guys, I'm going to mute my mic for 1 second. My wonderful son has just walked in the room. Hey, buddy! Alright, I'm back on voice for a bit, at least. As fans of my channel, people who've watched my streams in the past will know, whenever my sons come around or come hang out in the room, I'm always going to put the controller down or put the game down because boys come first. Alright, so I've decided that I really don't like birch. And I think I'm going to see what white concrete looks like and then go from there. Obviously, it won't. Get back here. Alright, fine. Be that way. Okay. Obviously, it's not going to look completely right. Yeah, that's going to look way better because then I can... Actually, 1 second. What's up, man? So sorry about that while I was being silent. My boys were, or my oldest son had come in the room to say hey. So I muted the mic so I could chat with him for a minute. So what I'm doing here, I'm building a shop, and I thought I would try building with birch, and I remember I hate birch. So, lag much? Anyway, I'm not a fan of birch, and now it's going bye-byes. So we're going to go with a more white, futuristic-ish palette, I suppose, which is what I went with the first time I actually built this. They really do. Every time I build with birch, I'm like, you know, I'm going to give this another shot. I can make it work, and then no, it just never does. I try, but and at least I didn't get too far into this build, and I don't think I have enough concrete on me, but I definitely have the materials to make some. Or if not, I'll just have to go out and get some. I know I have plenty of dyes, so that I'm not worried about. It's all good, man. No, I'd rather you guys say something if, you know, you guys have any ideas about something I can do better or something you guys would like to see in the build, please, by all means. Constructive criticism doesn't hurt my feelings. I have thick skin. I wouldn't be doing YouTube if I didn't have thick skin. Now, I'm going to have to fill this in with powder for now, and then come back later with a water bucket. But this is what I've got for now. It's better to do it that way than to go through the process of, you know, putting it down in water and mining it. And I think I'm going to have to go get some quartz stairs so I can have smooth quartz, actually. That way I can have the same effect. Now, let me see something. How did David... So I'm not copying his design, but I like his color palette. Oh, I'm never too far into it, my friend. It's all good. As long as if it's starting to look bad, I'd rather tear it down and build something nice. Anyway, so this is kind of the palette I'm going for. I really wish I knew where did he get terracotta from? Or is that not terracotta? Is that just... Or is that... concrete? It's gray concrete. Okay. Alright. So, I don't know if I've got... So I'm going to leave that ugly build half done. Ooh. Ooh. What's this? Was this always here? Oh, it probably was. This is where the old info board used to be. So we've gone ahead, us as a group, and we've decided we're going to redefine the shopping district. I'm actually going to, at some point, continue what David started here, and I'm actually going to build out the letters shop right there. So this info board here used to be over there. Let's see. Vaults, gold. There's a gold farm? Oh, in the nether. Duh. I knew that. Let's see. Approved by... Alright. Cool. Did you die shop? Yep. So actually, there's one other thing in the shopping district. I want to buy this building, but I need to find the proper owner, so I just put a sign up with a bid, 20 diamonds. And that will be, I'm not sure exactly what shop that would be. I'd probably, well, for starters, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Exactly. I like what I like all your opinions. I like hearing it. You know, if you guys have a different way of looking at things than I do, and I'm always open for it. And I want this stream to be enjoyed by all. So if you guys see something or you guys have an opinion, please by all means share it. But anyway, I'm not sure what I would do with that. If I would make that building into a shop, or if I would make it into a headquarters for my larger company that's gonna take over this server. I'm going to be dominating that market, very Concorp style. Still need to come up with a name for the company. I've been slacking. I think I said like 2 episodes ago I would do that. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Last time I was on messing around, I was trying to do some work on my house and give it a stone outline, but it didn't quite come out the way I wanted it, and I'm still playing around with that a little bit. Not bad, not bad. It still needs a bit of work. Alright. I needed concrete things. I don't even know where all my stuff is anymore. I do want those sea lanterns, though. Gotta get some more diamonds, too. A hitman shop. That's interesting. That is very interesting. I could offer those services. You know what? That would tie in really well with the ninja outfit that I'm gonna put together. Man, let me show you what I mean. No, give me that. No, I want that. Give me the. Hang on. There we go. So I was working on a ninja outfit because that totally looks like a ninja mask. It totally does. It totally looks like he's a ninja. So I would love to have something with that. I tried making a skin, but it didn't. I ended up messing up a little bit. It was a little too bright, having like a ninja gi or something. But no, that would be kind of cool. All right, I need concrete. Let's see. I have plenty of dyes. Ink sac to make black dyes. Alright, so I need gray dyes. Black dye, 19, and then... Okay. Now, you know, I may not actually have the parts I need. I may not have the sand and the gravel, which is unfortunate. I don't. Okay. Alright, guys, we're going on an adventure. I know where I can find the sand. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have wings. What am I doing? I was about to go and walk. That's pretty cool, man, the Mafia skin. What, where do you make yours? I use, I think, needcoolshoes.com. That's how I made my skin. How about you? Hello. So the question was, how can you play with me? So what has to happen? You would have to, or, well, I could help you with this. We'd have to bring it up to the server host. I'm not the host. And we would have to all chat. So pretty much, we're really accepting of new players. And let me make sure I can fly. Come on, come on, come on! Oh, I'm so bad at this. All right, so did you improve on flying? No. Anyway, so how to get? The question was how to join the server. So you would have to. We'd have to talk. Yeah, you, me, and the server owner, and it's more just chatting, and then make sure we're all on the same page with playing styles. You know, somebody who's going to be community-driven, friendly, not going to mess with anything, and I don't think most people would do that, but, you can't be too careful, especially when you have builds like, well, not to toot my own horn, my house is pretty good. We have Overdose's house over there, you have Poppy's castle, and then way over there, you've got David's futuristic base, which is super cool. All right, so here we go again. I'm going to fail again. Nope. Woo! So, unfortunately, no, I have not really improved on flying. I'm still abysmally bad at it. And nothing's rendering. This is scary. Oh, that's cool. I can see all the lava down there. Okay. There is definitely... Let me get above the clouds so I don't run quite... Be friendly, but want to join. All right, man, cool. So here's the easiest way to get in touch with us is if you haven't already follow me on Twitter, Offbeat Breed Gaming, and send me a message and then David, the server or host, and we'll chat at you from there. Oh, this is scary. Oh wait, sand. That's what I want. But it's a little tiny island. Uh-oh. How do I get back? Oh. Oops. Wait a minute. So I went... I think that's the way I came from. Oops. Alright. Well, let's just do this. Let's just go ahead and get the sand that I want. And sun's going down. Naturally. Yeah, that was a pretty epic fail of a first jump. I don't know why I'm so bad at flying. I don't know. I mean, part of it is I'm horrified to do it because, you know, I mean, you guys saw nothing renders, and I don't think it has anything to do with my computer necessarily. I think it's just Minecraft realms, because this is a realm, and that's use minecraftskin.com. I've never tried that one. I'll have to give it a shot. I still want to mess with my skin a little bit, my default skin. I'm good with the face. I just want to do some, you know, things with the outfits. Let me just grab a couple more stacks. Stacks on stacks on stacks, and hope that's the way I came. Have any torches? Naturally, of course I don't. Ugh. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get that 5th stack, and then we'll be good. Render distance. So I've got my I have my render distance set. I don't remember what it is actually. I'm afraid to go look because it's nighttime. I think I have it set all the way out. It's just it hasn't only happened to me. It's happened to other people. Like the best thing to do, if you know, would obviously to be to host this not on Realms and host it on a server. If I had the hardware and the technical knowledge, I would be more than happy to do it. As Bullet, who is in the chat as well, he can attest. I used to host a server on PlayStation, and I very much enjoy doing it. I just... Okay, perfect. Just enough. Alright. Wait, that's a good sign. There's torches over there. Okay. I'm going to try to fly. Alright, you guys want to watch me epically fail? This is going to be funny, because I'm definitely going to mess this up. Come on, come on, come on! Come on! Alright, well, I got a little bit. Yeah, normally I bring a compass with me. And I know the general area that I'm at. I just didn't this time. I thought it would be a quick hop, skip, and a jump over. But then I forgot that it doesn't render the way I would like it to. Because I know the area pretty well. And this actually looks like another area that I've collected sand at. Yep, I still got bits and pieces hanging out here. Alright. I believe it's that way, so I need to go find something super tall. Do I have anything? You know what? Let's just make a giant birch tower. And I'll try to jump off of it. But I'm going to make it right by the water, so when I inevitably mess up, I'll be okay. I'll land in the water. Make it nice and tall so I have room to screw up. Alright. Yeah, I'm about 90% sure it's that way. Alright. And I'm out of food, too. Ooh, alright. Wish me luck. Come on! No! Come on! Stay in the air. Alright. Well, the good news is... Hello! Welcome! Glad to have you on my stream. Am I going the right way? I don't want to experience kinetic energy. Render. Load. Darn it. Alright, we're gonna get back up here. Come on. This is absolutely horrifying. Oh, alright. Cool. I was right. We're gonna go, and actually we're gonna head back to my house. Oh, you know what I do still need? I still need gravel. I know my house is over here. Should be right about there. Ha! I made it! Close. Right. Nah, 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 you can't get me. Nah, 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 nah. I'm gonna go out and smack him. Go away. Gotta light this area up a little bit better. It's like the walkway right through here. Something kind of like what I've got going on over here. Jump control is the key to... Oh, I'll have to give that a shot. Normally when I jump, I just kind of spam spacebar and the rockets. Anyway, I gotta have lighting like this over here where it's just bright enough for mobs to not spawn, but it's classy enough to get the feel that I'm going for. And I've got to put a top on this. It's gonna be a copy of what I've got over there, minus all the torches on top. And it's just to prevent spawning. Alright, so did I have any gravel? I don't remember. I don't think I do. What was that? I got a stack of gravel, so that's good. So I know this looks very disorganized, and it is, but it's gonna get better. Come on. I just want to check these real quick, because this is where I would have put it, where I had my stone before. Oh wait, is that my good bow? Where did I see one? Alright, anyway, I'm gonna check one other spot after I sleep. So, I need to get some food too. Anyway, so if you guys watched my other live stream, I believe David and I were chatting about making by making me a storage system down there. What do I have in here? Do I have food? No, because I don't have my food in here. I know that. I keep my food in here. Or in where? I need more food. Okay, that's one thing I'm lacking in this world is like a proper food generating farm, which is kind of like crucial. All right, so David was kind enough to make me that awesome door, which I'm gonna replace the blocks with. Does it lock? Sweet. Anyway. Yep. Yeah. So David, the server host, is being so kind as to make me a super sweet storage system, and he's building it right into the wall, which I think is a fantastic place for this. But I'm just coming down here to see if I have any gravel kicking around. I probably don't. Redwork, that's all. Oh, this is all David stuff. Okay, I'm gonna leave that be. Gravel. I don't think I have any. No. Alright. Did I dump some in here by chance? No. Okay. Alright. And I got on yesterday, briefly just to check this farm, and I had cleared this out completely, so that's still being rather good to me. Let's see, what do I got? Okay. So the only reason I'm farming chorus things is so I can build end rods or create more end rods, and I'm doing that so I can sell them. Let's see, I don't know if I dumped anything here in my little office. No, not really. Gray stained glass, that might help them in handy. I don't know why I'm looking in there. What other stuff do I have? Finish Oblivion's Gate. I can take that down because I've done that. Build help shop. No, yeah, name company. Yeah, I really need to do that. Move and improve sugarcane farm into super secret farm area. That's not a super secret because I'm streaming it. Build and stock the grind block. Doing that right now. New nether hub for the community. Area 77 style iron farm. Right, I was going to build an iron farm down here based on Doc M77's tutorial. The one that he built in Area 77. Super auto smelter farm area. Got it. Create city hall. Alright, so all those things are being planned. And I want to make this in a couple of days, maybe. I want to raise the ceiling because I can almost hit my head. But overall, this looks good. I have to go... Did I go all the way back here? No, I didn't go all the way back there quite yet. Yes, you can make end rods. You need a blaze rod and you need a popped chorus fruit. I will show you. Alright, so I'm going to take Actually, I only need... take 4. So I'm going to head upstairs. No. And I can't run. Okay. I'm going to change those blocks to be iron blocks at some point. Yeah, I need to go eat. I really need to make some proper food. Get some proper food farms. Alright. I mean, like meat kicking around. I have plenty of coarse fruit, though. Alright. Let's see. That'll have to do for now. I know it's not the best food, but the only reason I haven't made my own farm is because I know there's plenty of food to be gotten in the community area of the mall. Alright, so all I need to do is... wait, I don't want to... we'll use some coal, because I don't want to waste another kelp block. Alright, so I'm going to get some... I'm going to smelt up those chorus fruit. Get rid of something I don't need in here. Don't need 24 bits of kelp. Alright, and then I'll go grab a blaze rod. Auto chicken farm would be a good idea, actually. Right. Alright, so there's pop chorus fruit. If I remember correctly, it's something like this or something. There we go. Just like that. 4 end rods. Super easy. Actually, I'm going to take those end rods. Take those end rods out to my shop, and might as well use this. It's not as much as I wanted, not even close, but it should get me started. Red concrete powder, and now I'm still going to need more. I'm still going to need more gravel. Excuse me 1 second, guys. Okay, I have returned. Yeah, I didn't realize you could make them until semi-recently. I don't remember how I learned it exactly, but it's a really cool feature. I used to do the same thing when I played on PlayStation. I didn't think you could farm them, or I didn't think you could make them. You just had to go to the end and get them, but no. So they're actually pretty easy to get as long as you have the chorus to go with it, which is why I brought something, or that's why that was the first farm I... actually, no, it was the second farm I built. First farm was the kelp farm. But yeah, these are actually going to help me. Alright. Go with like a futuristic-esque build. Get rid of the torches. Alright. So... now I wonder if I should... so this, I think, yeah, to do what I'm thinking about doing... I'm trying to think if there's any blocks I can use in a stair form. Hang on 1 second, guys. My son's calling for me. Excuse me. Alright, that was my son asking me to get off the computer and come hang out with him. So we came to a quick compromise, and in about 20 minutes, I'm probably going to jump off. As much as I'm enjoying streaming, my kids come first. They always will. And if my 3-year-old would like to hang out with Daddy, well, then he's going to hang out with Daddy. Someday, very soon. Well, not very soon because he's 3. My goal is to have my whole family streaming and playing on the same server. I think that would be super cool. That would be a really fun way to both play Minecraft and have fun with my kids. That's right, buddy. Daddy's playing Minecraft. My son is 3, and he loves Minecraft. May have been Dad's influence? Oh. Alright. So, I need to go get more concrete. Ooh, that... Okay. Now, what should I do? Let me see. What did David do? How did he do this over here? He had some depth, so that's what I was kind of thinking. So instead of it going into, let's do something like, okay, and then it'll go back 1, and then we can do that all around. So first, all right, immediate thing I need to do, yeah, that'll look good. So the immediate thing I've got to do is I've got to do something. I got to figure, that's gonna bug me. I've got to find something to put like for the stairs that's the same color. All right, I need to go find some gravel. You guys got any ideas for me? What would work there and that would go well with the black concrete or the gray concrete for stairs? I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. I don't know where I'm going, by the way. I'm just looking for gravel. Yeah, I'm really happy that my son likes it. I mean, that's one of the reasons I don't play on PlayStation anymore, because he's taken over, which I don't mind, you know, as I kind of upgraded to PC Master Race and all. But I really think that would be fun, having a family server. Get my wife involved, she'd enjoy that. My wife actually is the one who got me into Minecraft when we were just dating a long time ago. This is a really odd way to get gravel, but hey, if it works. Yeah, it is tough. I mean, it would look good, or maybe I don't have to round it. Maybe I could square it off. I'll have to get back and figure that out. I wish I had a conduit. I feel like this would be a lot easier. It's still going pretty quick, I suppose. Yeah, I'm not completely sold on the round window idea. They don't have to be. I mean, it would be certainly cool, but I just want to do something that's not just a generic building. But now that I've decided to go with the futuristic look, that may be okay, having it more blocky. Let's go grab that. Let's see if I can't get another stack, and then that should probably do it. Alright, need 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Made it out just in time. Alright. And let's head back that way. I've never been over here. Hate to go do almost a exact copy of what David's doing, but hey, if it works, I'll have to find a way to put my own flair on it. See, normally I'm really, you know, good at the rustic style building. That's well, I decided to try to fly at the last minute there, and it obviously didn't work. But that's okay. I'm really good at the rustic style building. Not so much at the futuristic. That's one of the reasons I'm trying to do it right now. Yeah, all that all the cobble's definitely gonna come out. Need a water bucket too, so I can make prop. Not just jump over it. This is a city after all. It's a long walk. Ooh, that's new. Somebody did this. I don't know who did it, but I'm glad they did. Somebody else extended my road. I know when I started on this server, well, I've done a lot on the server already, but that road wasn't here, not like this. It was a path. Actually, none of this was over here when I started. Yeah, I really like the rustic style and the medieval buildings. I'm just, you know, like I said, I just am recently trying to go out of my comfort zone and do the futuristic, because I've been seeing it on YouTube a lot, on a lot of my favorite YouTubers' channels. I really like the way they're going with it. Whoopsies. Yeah, I figured I'd give it a shot. It seems fun. Alright. Right, I need more dye. I know I got plenty of it. Oh, so you waterlogged the stairs on your you waterlogged the stairs on your build, so it's kind of like a gutter. That's kind of cool. I might try that. It's a good thing you mentioned water, because I had totally forgotten to get the water bucket. I think this is the right way. All right. Yep, that'll do. So I can put the dyes back. I should probably do something with all this sand. I would put it in its proper place, but I don't think we have a determined or a completed project for the storage system, so just toss it in here. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm not trying to to copy Grian, who any fan of my channel will know that he's the one who inspired me to do YouTube. Not trying to copy him directly, because that's not my style, but I like what he's doing. So I kind of want to do my own thing, but with, you know, a little bit of inspiration from him. I actually want to talk really Grian inspired. Oh, absolutely. I love what he does. It's awesome. His Hermitcraft base is fantastic. David's actually kind of looks like that. I see David must have taken the same inspiration, and like me, he doesn't want to do the same thing other people are doing. And he has... Oh, I need to get a sensor out there. Anyway, he went ahead and built a super cool futuristic base, which I will probably end my stream by heading over there to show you guys. It's super awesome. And then it'll be a bit of a shock for me when I log back on in a couple of days. I can't really get on during the week, but I'll get over there, or I'll log back on and realize, wonder, wait, why am I at David's base? Let's have a Discord for the server. We do have a Discord for the server, but we don't really use it all that often. I'll have to invite you to it. We've been using it for, well, we haven't really used it too much. Man, sorry. So we did use it recently for my last video where we all teamed up to kill the Ender Dragon, which was super fun. If you guys haven't seen that video, go check that out. It was my first collab video that I've ever done like that, and I thought it turned out pretty well. Not all of my viewers thought so, because it got... I'm a small channel, so obviously, but got one dislike. Sniffle. It's okay. Doesn't bother me. No, but I thought it was one of the better videos that I've made. I thought it was... we got a lot done. Obviously, because of my, limitations with my job and family, I can't, make an episode where I've built all these insane things, because I only really have like 1 or 2 days tops, if I'm lucky, to dedicate to playing. For now, anyway. One day I'll have more time. But I thought the last episode I made was really good. Hang on 1 second, guys. Hold on. In a minute, Aiden. Hang on, I need to blow my nose. Yeah, I know. Aiden, do not touch that computer, please. Hey, come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. I'll be right back, buddy. It's ruined everything. Okay. My apologies for all of that. Obviously, there was some kid fussing and my dog's fighting outside, but all is well. Yeah, he does. That's why I'm gonna stop playing here shortly. I thought I'd muted the mic, but I heard my dogs fighting, and it freaked me out. So I kind of wanted to jump on that, but don't let my son fool you. He gets super dramatic. He's fine. Notice the silence now. He's... Go away, zombie. Go away. Alright, I need to go sleep before I get mauled. I do apologize for all of your ears. Like I said, I thought I had muted the mic. But as I sat back down and put my headphones on, I realized I did not. Alright. Cool. Yeah, I love my boys to death. They just drive me little crazy. And then they both decided they wanted to sit. Oh, you guys probably heard that too. So my kids love sitting at my desk and messing with my gaming chair. And they were very much doing that. Yeah. Like I said, as soon as I'm done with this build, though, for this live stream, I'm definitely going to go and spend some quality time with my boys. Alrighty. Ah! No, not my shulker boxes! Alright, well, at least it didn't destroy my shulker boxes. Alright. Wow, that took out quite a bit there. Okay, I'm glad it wasn't that loud. I know my boys, they've got some pipes. They've certainly got some pipes. Alright, so I'm gonna have to fill that in before long, but I want to finish what I was doing. Make myself a spawn-proof house. Oh, another creeper. Do I have a bow? No. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna knock this out, and we'll put... Yeah, I'm the only one online, so naturally all the creepers are gonna come right to me. Alright, so actually, when I do all of this... When I do this, I'm not even gonna need to worry about those quartz stairs that I was gonna go get. Now I'll just keep it like this. Actually, we were all talking about the G-Man himself before. It's actually where I got this idea from on how to very quickly turn the concrete powder into concrete. He did that early on in the latest Hermitcraft season. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just blanketing the server in, you know, just lots of water. We're gonna go with an aquatic server now. Kidding. Kidding. Whoopsies. Okay, good. Looks like should have enough. My son, when I had muted the mic earlier, he walked up to me and he's like, "Daddy's playing survival mode." He knows the difference. He calls survival mode on PlayStation the jump and die. Silly kid. He literally gets a kick out of just flying up somewhere high with host privileges on and then dying. Or, if I mention flowers, he watched me on my, use my chorus farm, which has the water dispenser. He loves that. So naturally, when he started playing again, when he started playing on PlayStation, he wanted to, you know, destroy the chorus fruits with water buckets. Yeah, Grian's. Yeah, I've watched all the Hermitcraft season since he started. Actually, I remember it's been a while. This season's been going on for a while. It's like at least a year. I think longer definitely longer because it started when I was still living in an apartment that I was renting, and I've since bought a house, and yeah, that was definitely quite some time ago. Let's see. I think I'll do white concrete here. Yeah. And we'll do the same over here. Okay, so... Right. 2, 3, 4. Oh, or is the Minecraft or the Hermitcraft live streams, or I guess those panels are out. So I watched all of Minecon, specifically waiting for the Hermitcraft panel, and it never came. And then I realized after the fact that it was going to be live streamed or was going to be posted to their YouTube channels. I'll have to, black will look better. Black where? Down here? Really need to fill that in. And then, let's see, gray stained glass. That's what I'll use for the windows. It's pretty much pretty transparent. Let's see. That's why I don't do that, because it will lag and it'll delete a block. Right. At the bottom, so right here. Look, okay. Let's see. Alright. Let's go ahead and turn all of that into actual concrete. And then place in that window and see if I like it. Ooh, you know what would be cool if I had another color instead of just black and white. Oops, nope, that's not where I wanted that. Let's see, do I want it out like that? No, I specifically built one in so I wouldn't do that. I wonder what color would look good, though. Blue would look good if I had blue concrete, but then I'd have to go make blue dye, which wouldn't be a huge deal. That'll look good. That all around. I will have to go check out the Hermitcraft panel once I'm done streaming, and after I put my wonderful, awesome screaming children to bed, then I will have to go check it out. Actually, my my youngest son watched a lot, or well, he actually watched all of Minecon with me. He did fall asleep for some of it, but you know, my youngest one is, you know, almost 2, so that's pretty normal. But he was good through it all. And my oldest watched the end of it where they had the bee thing going on. And I don't have any more black concrete right now, but I'll have to remember to take that out. I do like that. And let's see, I do want to put a sea lantern. Let's see, we'll do one here. Put one there. And there. Okay. And I'm thinking here. And then so I can put a door here, we'll put white concrete. Totally by accident made that little triangle thing there. But you know what? I'm going to go with it because it looks kind of cool. Alright. So I've got the front of it done. What kind of door should I use? I feel like iron would look the best, but iron doors are a pain in the butt. White. Okay. I thought you were saying to use the black at the bottom. I was thinking the same thing. Alright. So, white it is. Alright. Yeah, because then that looks a little bit more in line. It looks a little more symmetrical. Alright. Okay, cool. Now, I think I might make those like andesite stairs or smooth andesite or something. Dang creeper holes. Alright, I'm just gonna go get a bunch of dirt right now. And see, the shop that I have would solve the problem that I have right now. If it were up and running, it would just cost me 1 diamond and I could have all this dirt. I could have a whole inventory's worth of dirt for a diamond. Alright, that should be plenty to fill in those holes. Spruce is a good option. That could look good. Let's just fill this in. And I'm going to be short. Oh, darn it. Alright. Alright. Let's finish filling this in. Alright, cool. Now I can actually take a step back and look at it. Okay, let me think. Spruce door would look good. I've got to add more bars around it on the sides too as I make the windows. So we can do, these are too wide, so I can do, let's say 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Let's wait a second. Alright, so that goes 2 in from the side here. So if I did, let's see. Let's see. Would that look good? Let's see. Just mark off. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll do that. Come on. Alright. And here I was thinking I was out. Okay, so now I got a pillar up. Let's turn that. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Alright, let's turn these into actual concrete, not just the powder. So that'll look good. Now what I really ought to do, that's not going to be anywhere near enough white concrete. So I think I'm content with this height. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high. I normally do 6. I think I'll go with 5. I think I'm okay with that. You know what? No, we're gonna go with 6. I'm definitely gonna have to go get more. Do I have any? Well, regardless, anyway, even if I have enough to finish going all the way around here, I need a roof. Which I suppose I could... You know, that might actually look decent if I use smooth stone for the roof. It's just going to be a box with the black concrete going over it. Thoughts? And I ran out. Crud. Me too. That's what I'm hoping to solve with this shop. So I'll go out and go and grind for everyone else, and then they can pay me lots of diamonds. So, excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Like I said earlier, I'm catching a little something, I think. Whoops. That was definitely an accident. Okay. I'll just cut out the windows here. Then I'll go sleep. Yeah, I gotta do something about that concrete, or not concrete, the cobblestone. That will make this look rather ugly. Just gonna try to get away with as much of this as I can. Before I have to go down in the mall to sleep. Come on. Oh, alright. Alright, almost there. That's right, I still need a little bit more white concrete. That's actually a really good idea. And I'll put the torches so Optifine can do its thing. I apologize if you can hear my son in the background. He's still being him. I want to finish at least the the exterior, which I'm not that far off of, and then maybe the roof, depending. I don't want to leave my little man waiting for too long. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. At this rate, I might just be able to actually build through the night. Wait, is that in the right spot? Yes. Oh, I just realized that's all the way to the ground. Oops. Oh, whatever. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So that gives me a little bit. I do need to go get some... Okay, good. I'm glad you don't hear. He's in the other room with Mom and brother, but he's being a little fussy. This microphone normally doesn't pick up anything outside of my bedroom, which is where my PC is. Doesn't normally pick up anything outside. But I can certainly hear it. And I'm definitely... and I'm out. That's okay. So... now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 6 tall. Alright. I'm good with that height. Now... do I... oh, I have some gray concrete. Cool. Well, my question is, do I want to have a white concrete ceiling? I think I do. I was thinking either I do a white concrete ceiling, or I was going to use stone slabs to go all the way across, smooth stone slabs, but I think it should be white concrete. So we're gonna just do that. And then we'll have the black cross, or I'll meet in the middle. And then I actually think I'm gonna try and have, and I should have measured this a little bit better, but I'm just kind of winging this on stream. Amen to that. There's not a thing I can do about the kids being kids, but you know what? That's okay. Like I said, my boy may drive me absolutely nuts, but I love him to pieces. He's awesome. All right. So what I might try to do, as I was saying, is have this come up into, I guess, a central square, and then they'll build up in the air just a little bit, and maybe like 3 blocks up, and then build a small dirt block out of various concrete pieces. Yes, Aiden. I'll be right there, silly goose. My son called for me. It's alright. So, last thing I'm going to do on stream, actually I did promise 2 things. I'm going to go get some dark oak. I'm going to finish the floor. Put up a sign saying what it is. Then I'm going to go show you guys David's base real quick. And then we're going to log off for the evening. And then I will go hang out with my boys. And actually, my youngest is due to go to bed here shortly. Get some dark oak. You know, I actually am, the more I see this, the more I look at it, the more I like it. It's much better than that birch nastiness that I had before. Oh, I like how David did it. It's very, I like how he used the sea lanterns like that. I know I'm doing mine a little different. That's okay. Again, I don't want it to be a carbon copy. Yeah, he came right over to my door and just yelled, "Daddy!" He learned this new thing that gave me a heart attack the other day. He learned the words, or the phrase, "Daddy, come quick." So it naturally freaked me out. So I go running into the other room, and he just was trying to get my attention. I think I was like doing laundry or something. That silly goose. Alright. And 42 should be plenty to finish the floor. I would love to finish this thing on stream, but with my wonderful kids that need my attention, I'm not going to be able to do that. Just because of how grindy things are, unless they've got it for sale. David may have it for sale in one of his shops, actually. If he doesn't have the concrete, then he might have the components to make the concrete. Is this going to be enough? It might not be. I hope so. I'm going to be... so close. Actually, it will be enough if I cut out the shape of the G. Actually, I'm going to have more than enough if I cut that out. Alright. And let me see. We're going to start start here. Just kind of freehanding this. It's kind of hard to tell without looking down from above. So let's do that. Ow, crud. But I think that'll do. It'll look better when there's a dark block in there. Or sea lantern. I have 5 sea lanterns. Never mind. So let me go see real quick if David's got... if he has some concrete for sale or sand and gravel. Too big? Yeah, could be. I'll have to go mess with it a bit. Let's see what's he got. Oak, iron, book, arrows, flame. That's okay. Are there any other shops? There's a redstone shop. And I know my shop doesn't have anything. Alright. Let's go back and revisit the G. So if it's too big, which way do I condense it? Let me try. Let's try. First things first. Let's get rid of it. And we'll start over. Okay, so maybe I start 1, 2, 3. Alright. So what I've done, instead, last time I had it 2 blocks away from the wall, or on the 3rd block, so now I have it 4. So let's... that's not going to look right. That's not going to look right at all. Let's have it taller. It's too wide, I think, is the problem. So I think if I think it was just too wide. I think that's why it looked funny. And now it's off center. Grumble, grumble. Alright. I think that's better. It looks more like a 6, but that's okay. Let's see. Hello, hello! Oops. It looks more like a 6. Thoughts on my G? Actually, I could probably make that... I may have to put a pin in this, in the G. Yeah, very. Uh, hmm. Let's just fill it temporarily with stone bricks. It's gonna be something darker, but I just want to see how it looks filled in. Hmm. I'm gonna have to come back to this. I don't hate the stone brick, but I'm gonna come back to that. Alright. Chop all that down. Alright, now let's see what I've got for resources. I don't think I have much. I have a single white concrete powder block. Alright. So, let's go ahead and plop down a sign. The grind block. Under. OB. Oops. I don't want an underscore, just OB. And I don't have any dyes on me to change the color. So I can throw these down real quick just because. Okay. Alright. I think I like where this is going overall. I think to put stone in. Where at looks good, maybe where it goes in, take 2 logs away and put stone in. I'm gonna come back to this. I could spend all day on that, and I probably will. Alright. I'm not gonna worry about a door. The only thing that is going to bug me is I'm gonna go and get another leaf real quick. Or get another leaf block so I can make that symmetrical. Actually, I'm just gonna tear out a bunch. Alright. I'm gonna put these around real quick, and then actually right there is where I'm gonna put that concrete. Alright. So right. Yeah, I'm gonna need more concrete because if I put that down, I'm gonna forget it's there. Ooh, I wonder if okay, I have 5 sea lanterns. Can I replace anything? Yes, actually, I can cut out 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and I know I have an odd number, so we'll do something like this for now, so it's symmetrical, because if I leave it not symmetrical, it will bother me. And that should keep it from being a mob spawn. It's because it had Silk Touch. That's why I did that. It's the only thing I have on me right now that has Silk Touch. I do have a Silk Touch pickaxe somewhere. I think it's in my ender chest. Pretty sure. And I'm also pretty sure I named it Silky. And then cut out these 2. Alright. So, the last thing I said I would do before I got off the stream. Hang on, son, I'll be right there. My son is calling for me. But I did say I would go and check out David's base because it's very futuristic and looks super cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt a flyover. Let's see. Where can I fly out of? Something tall. It's one thing I am going to make, and maybe my next live stream will be dedicated to it. I really wish I could have finished that that shop over there, but that's okay. I need to make an Elytra tower because yeah, we know I'm bad at this. I'm gonna go for a nice fly over there. Just gotta find something to jump off of. And for those of you who try to fail, yeah. I've dubbed this the Team Rocket Shop. It will forever be the Team Rocket Shop. It's a redstone shop, but, you know, Team Rocket. And I have 6 viewers. I am glad that all of you are here. And I would be happy to stream longer, but my son is calling for me, and you know I gotta do my dad thing. But before I go, I'm going to fly over to David's futuristic base, which is super cool, and it might just give me some inspiration. And actually, I would totally be finishing my shop if I had the resources, but it's just really grindy. See, definitely have the render distance on. Anyway. Another project I'm going to end up doing, actually, is up here. There's going to be stairs, and this is going to be kind of be an overlook area that I've been sort of clearing out. It's not loading, but there's kind of a G-Team base looking tower over here. Alright. And here we go. Yay! I did it! Are you proud of me? Okay. Team Rocket blasting off again. Alright, so yeah, there's the, there is what I thought looked like the G-Team base. And this is our mini-game district that David was working on. I think that's super awesome. And if you follow this track over here, when it wants to load, come on, you're making me waste rockets. Alright, I'm gonna smack straight into it. There. Okay, we've got this. Come on, you're killing me, Smalls. Here we go. Here is the awesome base that David has made. I'm gonna do a quick flyover. There's that mob farm. I hope I don't smack into something. It's gonna happen. He's got all these industrial farms. Looks like that might be some kind of iron farm, maybe? I don't know. That was my prank. That's a loaf of bread. Oh, I hope I don't die doing this. So I'm actually gonna head back. So it's really not all that far away from my base. But anyway, that bread was from episode 2 I played on the Davidcraft server, where he mistakenly called me Off-Bread Gaming. So I decided that I was just going to be a little bit silly and prank a bit, and yeah, I put a big slice of bread, and then I jumped off of it. Off bread. Boom-ch. Splat. And on that note, with that bad pun, well, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I know I had to jump off a couple of times, deal with my dogs, and, you know, go hang out with my kids. But, you know, it is what it is. I am a dad. Oh, I forgot Optifine. I can totally zoom in on my face when I'm talking to you guys. Look into my eyes. Woo. Okay, I'm weird, and I'm going to jump off now. But I appreciate all of you being here. Please like this video when it comes out. Subscribe to my channel. All that happiness. Follow me on Twitter. The more subs I get, the more I know you guys are really digging what I'm doing. And then it just motivates me to do more stuff. Why did I not use this zoom earlier? What is wrong with me? This is awesome. Oh, what's that? Oh, you kind of see my shop from here. Sorta. Like the top of it. That's cool. Alright, guys. Thank you all for being here. This has been Obi. I'm out.